My name is Eka Williams, and I'm applying for the WIC nutritionist position.
Okay. Let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. What are 3 dietary guidelines?
One dietary guideline is to balance the amount of calories you eat with the amount of physical activity you do. Another would be to eat a lot of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. And a third one would be to limit the amount of solid fats and added sugars you consume.
Okay. What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength would have to be how hard I work. I always put 100% into whatever I'm doing. It doesn't matter the circumstance. I'm always doing my best.
Alright, nice. And what is your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness is taking things personally, because I do work really, really hard. And so when things don't turn out the way I plan, I tend to blame myself, and it's not always my fault. So just knowing that some things are out of my control, and that as long as I'm doing my best, that's what matters. That would have to be where I can improve.
Alright, nice. Can you describe your previous work experience as it relates to this job?
In my past experience, I've worked in customer service, and I've helped people. I took care of people. So I'm really good with communicating with people. That's probably one of the biggest skills I've learned with my work experience, is how to talk to people and different types of people, which is very important. As a WIC nutritionist, you have to know how to talk to different types of people and give them nutrition advice and be able to meet their needs specifically to that person.
Okay. Very well said.
Thank you.
If I were to ask your last employer to describe you, what would they say?
They would say I'm very thorough. I definitely take my time doing things. I put effort into everything that I'm doing. That way it's done right the first time.
Okay. And what 3 adjectives best describe you?
I would describe myself as friendly and thoughtful and diligent. Those would have to be my top 3.
Okay. Can you describe a situation in which you worked well as a team?
Yeah, so just recently I was helping with a community garden for a kids after school program, and there were about 20 kids, so we needed 3 chaperones, 3 to 4. There were 4 of us, and we basically just divided the responsibilities evenly. We supervised a certain amount of kids at one time. That way each kid got the attention that they deserved, and that way they were able to learn, and we were able to communicate effectively. So that was a good learning experience on how to work with other people.
Alright, that's very nice. What is your proudest work-related accomplishment?
My proudest work accomplishment would have to be when my manager recognized me as shift leader. It was a very busy night, and I was working really, really hard, and my manager noticed my hard work. It didn't go unnoticed. So he pulled me aside, and it was very, very touching to me to be able to have that recognition.
Alright, great. How does your family feel about your business travels?
They support me in all of my career decisions, so whenever travel is necessary, or if I just want to travel, then they support me 100%.
Okay. If you were hired today, how will your contribution most help our organization?
My biggest contribution to your team would have to be my positive attitude. I come in every day ready to learn, ready to work hard, and just doing so with a good attitude, and I think that's very important in a work setting.
Alright, cool. Well, thank you for your time, and
Thank you.
It was a pleasure interviewing you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Okay.